So even by now, I gotta say, because Hyundai is obviously one of the taxi license holders, and a lot of people say like, oh, who wants to go in a Hyundai? Well, people need to go in a Hyundai, but because this is not something you would expect from a hot hatch. I drove the Golf 8, and this was not like that. This is a fully stock car. This is unbelievable. Wow, the way it pulls. Good morning, comrades. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Nürburgring. We are just finished with our lap with the new Hyundai i30N facelift model. The reason why we already did the lap and doing the intro now is because it's actually, let me show it to you, it's actually, yeah, the end of the lap. It's the end of the day, so the track was about to close, so I didn't want to risk it with doing the intro and then doing a lap. In any case, first of all, massive thank you to the owner for allowing me to have a go at it. And I mean, I'm doing already the verdict by now, kind of more or less, but I'm absolutely blown away by the car's performance. I mean, of course, it looks good, it's a facelift, but the most important part, what everyone has been waiting for, okay, not for people who scream save the manuals, it has pedal shifts. But more importantly, the way it drives, you know what, just enjoy, see how it drives. It blew me away. Definitely kind of feeling sorry about my decision of canceling that car twice, or like playing with fast. Now I might want to actually get it, especially since Ring Tractor is dead. So, but who knows, amazing car. All right, that I know. You put it in drive,
that's
you take
brake,
it,
that's gas.
Yeah, you take it off the, race me bro. Okay, but then we have the N mode, I guess.
N mode, yep, so that's everything's on tug mode.
Okay.
And the custom mode, which I don't know if you want to use the custom or the N mode, but you can customize everything that you want.
So suspension I don't want on the stiffest, I want it somewhere
in
softer.
the middle.
Yeah, exactly. Steering could be tight, that's fine.
ESC, on, sport and off.
We can do just sport for now, see if it's gonna intervene too much. Because the tires are, I think it's P0, so what's
P0,
on?
yep.
Okay. Yeah.
So right now we're in N mode, so you have to click one more time to be in the custom mode. Yes.
Ah, okay. Cool.
Exhaust loud, ESD, and
what's the engine? That's the response, I guess?
Yep, that's the transmission. You can put it in the, and the engine is also in the sensor. Yep.
Good. And is the LSD,
yep.
That's already on max?
Exactly.
Okay, good. Cool.
The earlier I had some trouble because the tire was still cold, so it did slip a little bit for me, but
yeah,
for you I think you probably know way better than me.
Yeah, we'll see. On the first lap there is no need to try and do anything fancy, but no, it's cool. I'm excited to do it. Like first of all, thank you very much for trusting me with the car. How many kilometers? You have only 2,000 kilometers on it.
I bought it at 1,200.
Okay. So is it broken in already?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So we can. We don't need to watch RPMs.
No.
Nice.
Manual mode.
Yeah. I'm excited. I mean, I did drive once the pre-facelift, the manual, obviously, because they didn't have DCT, and it was on the Nordschleife, but it was in snow, but like full snow, like it was full winter. It was like they had the Hyundai Russia group coming in that I needed to instruct, and it was just full snow, and we did not have a sufficient amount of winter tires, so for all the cars, so we put winter tires on the front.
That's right, yeah.
And summers on the rear, so it was like a rear-wheel drive, or like, you know, when you put McDonald's tray on the on the rear of your car. So I didn't really do an actual lap, so
this will be the first real one.
Yeah, it's the first real one, proper lap. It's cool.
And the condition isn't too bad today.
No.
Yeah.
I like the pops and bangs. It's like with even with OPF, I guess.
Oh yeah. 97 decibels.
Nice. All right, flat out. That's impressive.
And the brakes are bigger than the pre-facelift ones.
Yeah. I was impressed that the car like did actual rotate.
Right.
Like it's not front-wheel drive-ish. Brakes are really good, like you said.
But everything's stock. Everything's stock.
Wow. LSD on the front, I believe.
Yep.
Wow. That's actually really impressive. So even by now, I gotta say, because Hyundai is obviously one of the taxi license holders, and a lot of people say like, oh, who wants to go in a Hyundai? Well, people need to go in a Hyundai, but because this is not something you would expect from a hot hatch. I drove the Golf 8, and this was not like that. This is a fully stock car. This is unbelievable. Wow, the way it pulls. This is really impressive. Oh, it doesn't upshift by itself. That's good as well.
You're in fully manual mode, so you're in control.
No, because like all the VAG Volkswagens and Audis, they would still upshift. So like when I'm actually racing, I'm even like not really upshifting by myself. I let the car do it. That's where we're going. Yeah, 160. I was kind of talking instead of driving there, so but the car can go faster through with clutch. Wow, I am really impressed, man. I am really impressed. How's it in the back? But what I'm more impressed by is the way you can rotate the car by lift up oversteer. You just lift a bit, it rotates. You lift more, it really kicks out the back end. That's really amazing. Fuck, with such a car out of the box, I'm really impressed. Like this.
It is a capable car, isn't it?
Very. I was understeering a bit, so I lifted and turned it in. Perfect.
LSD doing the work.
It does, but also suspension, and it's perfect. That like I said, we have a perfect setting that it's like in the middle. It's not.
And mode is way too stiff.
Yeah. For the Nürburgring. I mean, for the GP track it would be great, but for this, there's also a very nice pedal feel. It's like.
I don't think it's fully metal, but it's like sufficient.
Yeah, but I mean, there's like it's really stiff. Need to remind ourselves of a speed limit.
As always.
La 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 la. There's a GT3 behind. Fly, little fella. Actually, like really happy that we have an empty track that you can see the potential of the car. It's really impressive. Tires, of course, do get a bit hot now, a little bit stiff, but still.
But it is meant to be. This car is meant to be driven like every day.
Yeah.
Everyday sports car.
No, but you have still comfort. It's
everything you need.
It's really good. I really want to try the i30N.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not as fast as this, of course, but
it could be more fun.
Yeah. car's confident to take this corner flat, but this was one of them.
I think the tires would have been warmed up by now.
Yeah. We're a bit in the rev limiter, sorry. ABS is not that sensitive for the jump, so you can, yeah, it's not the BMW thing, but you have an ice pedal.
I hope the brakes are still holding on.
Ah, they're fine.
They're fine.
Dude, honestly, that's an impressive car. I wouldn't believe that it's stock.
Right.
If I didn't see it with my eyes.
And I'm not sure if you know about the NGS button.
The what button?
NGS button.
What does that do?
N-grin shift. So it's like a Porsche, it's like a boost button.
Ah, yeah.
Maybe I should have told you earlier about it. But for 20 seconds, it gives like an extra more torque and PS.
Oh.
You can't slip my mind.
I guess.
Oh well. Well, no, this is really good. Like the way the car is balanced, it's really impressive.
For everyday, like as a casual, if you come here once a month, it's I think the perfect car.
No, exactly. And like even on just some B0 tires, it's not like semi-slick.
People do complain that they wish they put the PS4S tires on, but
we can probably get them in that size after market.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Someone who's buying it for the track gonna change half the car anyway, probably.
More likely. And then the new i30N that comes stock in the PS4S tires.
Okay.
From now on.
Cool. Dude, it was awesome. Really impressed.
Now I know what this car is capable of.
It is capable of a bit more because
I'm sure it is, yeah.
It might have been holding us back on ESC at some points, but the first lap ever with the car, I never want to go full off. It's like whatever, you know.
Even when I did my first, I just kept it on. Like I didn't put it in sports mode. But for 36,000 euros, this car,
it's really good.
For that price, it's either the Golf 7.5 TCR.
Yeah.
Or maybe the new one, the Golf 8 maybe, but I think that costs a little bit way more.
Not the GTI, no. No, this is really good, really impressed.
And it's 8-speed wet DCT.
Wow. So you can
so
do
even
some
on
autobahn cruising,
yeah. Around 7 liters I got on the way here.
Nice. Wow.
And of course on the track you use more, but...
yeah.